But I'm excited. It's cool. I'm bored. You know, we're most of the countries in like quarantine right now, so it's like stay home as much as you need to. Don't leave the house if you can prevent it. Um, Unless you're Louisiana, apparently, because basically everybody in Louisiana, besides me, I'm in Louisiana and I'm following. Um, Basically, half of Louisiana does not want to do what they say. They go around, go about, do their things, and they're probably gonna catch a virus or two. I mean, it's been reported. There's been many cases already throughout everywhere and going on. And I mean, as long as people keep on getting out and doing their thing and not taking safety precautions and whatnot, wear your mask or whatever they tell you to wear and whatnot, stay inside as much as possible, then it's going to go around. It's going to keep on going around until people start doing what they should be doing. Government recommendations, staying inside, not going out as much. Many businesses around here have already closed their doors. Many restaurants are strictly drive-through only, or some of them just close it, and some of them are takeout only. But I still haven't. See, I'm thinking about that too. I'm also thinking that the people who are still going to the restaurant to cook the food, even though there's no people going inside, those people who have already been outside and coming back in to cook the food may be somewhat already sick, and they have a high chance of contaminating whatever food unless somebody higher up tells them, hey, I see something going on and you need to stay home, stay away. But they aren't gonna do that. Hey, how's it going, Ted? How's it going, Mr. Ted Barris? Yes, sirree, Mr. You're right. That's real. I mean, lots of prayer. The power of prayer, I guess, can do good. As much prayer as possible. And even those religious, even the big churches, a lot of people are telling the churches not to hold service, but they do it. And now, some of them big churches, some of those pastors holding the events are getting fined or having to pay fines or whatnot. So until people heed the warning, it's going to keep on going. So I'll just stay home, stay safe, not go about as much as possible. Even when I need things, I have them either shipped here, because I use the vape too much, so I run out of juice and coils every now and then. So I either have them shipped, or if somebody's out and about in my family and they can get it, then I have it delivered to them. Because the vape shops, the CDC has ruled them, them non-essential products, which, true, they're not very essential. So nobody can go in the stores and buy them, at least locally. I know maybe other places don't have that thing, but it's the CDC, so who knows. But it is what it is. Stay inside. Don't get sick. Do what you do. Play your video games. Yeah, lots of video games nowadays. Nothing's changed, really. I mean, I stay inside most of the time. Get outside in the yard. That's where you can go. It's safer than everywhere else. I mean, there's plenty of sunlight and places to roam around. So, you know, there you go. We have a horn. I hear horns. People are leaving. People are going to get food. They're going out. So I hope that they don't get sick. Like I said with the whole restaurant deal. But yeah, I'm back to YouTube. I'm going to try to be at least and film what I can and upload because it's fun. Quarantine, it's something to do. But besides that, today's been a pretty decent day. I'm sure everybody's watching Netflix, everybody and their mom. So they're probably watching the Tiger King, #1 Netflix series right now. Or not a series, I think it's just a documentary. But today, for some reason, I've been very interested. Are they allowed to go out? Yeah. I have a family member who doesn't go anywhere if they leave the house without their weapon, sidearm, whatever you want to call it. So, I guess they're preparing for the worst. But today, I don't know why, but today I've been very interested in reading and watching videos, interviews, documentaries on Charles Manson for some reason. The famous guy that, had them followers, and they did his killings, and he had them go get their hands dirty instead of getting his hands dirty. But as I'm pretty sure like a lot of people do who are in prison for a very long extended amount of time, they kind of grow to their senses, they come to their senses and realize, hey, I'm here for a while, so I guess I can own up to it. At first, Charles Manson really wasn't, and even up until his death, really wasn't coming out with it straightforward saying, yes, I'm the one who killed them, because technically he didn't kill them, but he called for their killings, which is murder, in a sense. So, he's still a murderer, but he never wants to own up to it. And then, in many interviews, he'll cross his words and try to reword sentences to make it seem like he did not call for this. But as it advances, he really did, get mixed up and then I guess did not think about what he was saying clearly, and you can see it. It's right there. You hear it from the tiger's mouth. Yeah, I told them to go over there, but I didn't tell them to kill the guy. So what you're saying is you did not tell them specifically to kill the guy, but what you said was, by any means possible, make him suffer. Yes, he did. He did say that. But he did not say for them to kill them. See, that's where you start to cross the X's, cross the T's, dot the I's, and you see for yourself where everything's going. All 4 of his, well, he had more than 4 followers, but the 4 main followers who did the killings are all still alive. Surprisingly, after all these years, they're all in their 70s. And Charles Manson is already dead. Up until his death, he was still neglected, still reluctant to come out with it. Tell them up front, yes, I did this. And he always, back in the 40s, I believe it was, he would have been about 20 in the 40s, 50s. And he said that he was just going to live on this guy's property, right? Just going to live over there. But he brought his cult, his big old posse of people, 20, 30, 40 people. And they all worshipped him. They thought he was God because he was trying to persuade them that he was God in a sense. Manson, his last name, Son of Man. And he was trying to tie that to him. But before I go into this, I'm going to stop there. I just am very enthused, I guess you could say, but I don't want to use the word enthused. I'm examining him a lot more today for some reason. What's up, Blind? Yeah, Blind Melon Jello. Awesome, man. Nice to see you. Nice to have you as a little viewer, Blind. Just keep on, hit that dislike button for me. It keeps me trending. Dislikes, likes, they all do the same thing. Kind of. So, what is it, I believe we're 2 weeks in. It started April 1st. It started March 21st, I think, at 5 p.m. It was a Monday for sure. Anyway, 2 weeks into quarantine. Some people are safe, some are not. There's been a lot of famous people succumbing to this virus. It's very tragic. I mean, like, a 94-year-old famous jazz musician from New Orleans recently died. There's been some artists who have died. I found out today another well-known song out there. The creator of that, I don't remember the name of the song. He died due to the virus. Stay indoors. Wash your hands. Wash your clothes. If you go out in public, wash your clothes. It's kind of seems a bit overboard to tell you to go out in public and then come home and strip. But the virus can stick on clothing for over 48 hours. So if you're not washing your clothes, and the virus is just spreading and spreading and spreading wherever your clothes touches, then your house is going to be filled with it. Blind. No modding. Sorry. Let's see. It looks like they've all left, except for one, but most of them left. Go and get food. They asked if I wanted them to bring me back something from the restaurant. Nope. See, now I'm paranoid about it because I know the people handling your food are still going out and about and still going to cook. I don't care whether they're wearing gloves or sanitizing daily or before and after a shift washing their hands. If they're sneezing or whatever, even if they're covering their mouth, it's still a big deal, I find, and who knows what's happening in that kitchen. So I'm good. I'll stay here. Plenty of food. So yeah, I want to start doing my stuff. I have a few spicy food things I want to do. I have a guy from New York. Very generous of him. He contacted me. I forget this dude's name. The hot sauce is Trailer Park Boys hot sauce. I guess he's still up and coming, but he's from New York, and he asked me if I would review his hot sauce, and I'm like, yeah, totally. So he sent it to me, and I need to get that up. For a while there, I could not do anything. My computer crashed. Had to send it to a guy who works on computers, and he fixed it. Now it connects to the internet and does all that, so that's good. So now I can start uploading things and doing my editing and all that. So that's part of the reason I've not been doing all that stuff. And then I also have the world's hottest gummy bear. I probably should have got 2. They're really small, I see now. I'm thinking maybe I'll get another one and do a double shot, hit it twice, I guess. But yeah, where are we? We are in April. We are coming up on Easter. The year is flying by. Feels like. I mean, we were just in February. It went quick, I feel like. But why am I counting? I have nowhere to go. Everything is closed. Disney World is closed. I mean, you could have seen that coming. But all 4 major parks, Paris, France, California, Orlando, even Hawaii, their Honolulu resort, or Hawaii, wherever it is in there, is closed. So they're having it closed. They're going to keep it closed until all this little virus thing passes and we get over it, which could be months. July, August, September. Whenever it is, I'll be going. I'm planning a trip for March of next year. I've never been in March, but I want to go in March. I want to go for the Flower and Garden Festival, I think it was. But I also want to go in April. I want to see all the Easter eggs painted and whatnot. It'd be so beautiful. So beautiful. Messing with everything here. I'll probably end up knocking this down. Awesome. Good stuff. Awesome. Yeah. It's been pretty productive last few days. Weeks, I guess. Did some grass cutting and weed eating around the house. I ran out of string, so I couldn't finish. And it was also wet. And I sunk down into like a foot of water. So my brand new Crocs are not as new looking. Looking old now, and I'm bummed out. I should wear my old shoes more often, but I can't find them, so I'm SOL. Yes, SOL. So yeah. How's everybody here doing? There's a few people. A troll. Another guy, Ted Barris. Cool dude. So yeah. Sweet. Hello, MSP. Blind. I don't know why you're not blocked. You should be blocked. I'll take care of that soon. Blind. Because you don't need to be here. But I mean, go dislike my videos. Comment on all of them. Give me some traffic. So I have, in my vape, I have, Blackberry PB&J by Gem Monster. Y'all probably don't really care. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm vaping, and I'm using, my favorite brand of vape juice is Gem Monster. This is Blackberry Gem. They have PB&J Strawberry, PB&J Blueberry, but this is straight up Blackberry Gem. But there's flavorings in there for the peanut butter and jelly and the jam and all that. So you kind of get a hint of peanut butter and jelly, which is awesome. Been a while. Been a really long time, it feels like, since I've done YouTube. Probably, I know I have gained a few pounds. I tend not to step on the scale, but I had to when I went to the emergency room and doctor and all that. Yeah, it's been crazy. I didn't think that I had it. Back in January, late January, early February, I guess I had 2 seizures. I'm being told. 2 seizures is what I'm told. So, I mean, the doctor said I had it. The neurologist specialist said I had seizures. I had the EEG and MRI. He gave me all this medication. I'm probably trying to picture it lightly. I'm not holding it on as high of a scale as I probably should, but I don't think I had seizures. So, I mean, he says that you can have them awake and not even know you had them. You could have them driving and not even know you had them, but could end up worse. So, I guess thank God I wasn't driving. The neurologist said it's a law that I can't drive for 6 months. I have to go seizure free, I guess, for 6 months, and take the medication. So I'm doing that. It's kind of a bummer, but I got extra medication not focusing on seizures that does help me daily, so I guess that's a plus. But yeah, apparently I had 2 seizures. It was like, I think when I had the first one, it was early in the morning that it happened, and I don't think that I really noticed anything, and I was reluctant to go, I think. But eventually I did go, and what I remember is I was at the hospital. Last I remember is I was at the hospital in the chair, answering questions. You know, how tall you are, how much do you weigh, do you do any drugs? Does that count? Yeah. But I mean, I'm all good. I'm not really having any difficulty or anything throughout my days and whatnot. Hello, Big J20. What's up, man? What's up, Big J20? Trying to. Yeah. Trying to make it. Doing the best I can daily. even after the whole episode thing happened, I don't really think that much of my daily routine has changed, besides the little bit of medication. But not much has changed. I mean, I still walk around fine. I still see things fine. I have a few more headaches than normal, which the medication he gave me should help with the headaches. They're sporadic sometimes. They just pop up out of nowhere. But as long as I take medication, it's good. I was taking ibuprofen, but ibuprofen, I found out, it should not be taken during the coronavirus thing going around, because it enhances, I guess, whatever things are going on in your brain or whatever. And many people have stopped taking it. They tell you, like doctors and whatnot, tell you to take Tylenol instead of ibuprofen. Same thing, basically. So, acetaminophen. It works. So do that. Stop taking ibuprofen during all this coronavirus stuff. Take Tylenol. There's your tip for the day, everybody. So yeah. Pretty good day so far. Hopefully this trying to see. Oh dang. I've already been on here for 29 minutes. Time goes by, I guess, whenever you're not thinking about it. I really did not plan on doing a long video or live or hangout or whatever. Dropping in, saying hi, letting y'all know I'm here, and I plan to start doing YouTube. I don't know if it'll be a daily thing, daily uploads or whatever, but I'll try to get a few videos in here and there, whatnot. No, blind. No, I'm sure he is. Yes, sir. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have fun. Gives me something to do while I'm in the house and other stuff. So yeah. Today is Friday. Usually supposed to be an exciting day for many people. It's not, because of the coronavirus. Social distancing the act of social distancing, and the law, I guess, if they pass a law, kind of prohibits you from going at least like 8 feet in close to people, like an 8 feet barrier, 6 feet barrier. But I guess that's kind of hard to do in public sometimes, especially if you're going to like restaurants or malls or clubs, which many of those are closed. Especially, I know in my area, malls closed, lots of stores. But the grocery stores are still open, which is many places are closing temporarily, but the grocery stores still have to stay open. And those workers, hey, I used to work in a grocery store too. I've been around sick people who come in and coughing and sneezing. They could look sick. They could be wearing a mask. So I guess I commend them on doing that job, and I hope that they do well. I mean, I hope that they stay safe, do what they can to try and fight off any sickness, illnesses, or viruses that come around them. Wash their hands, Dermex, maybe wear a mask. Who knows? But yeah, they all them employees that are still working is a little bit unsafe. I did recently see that they're going to be giving pay raises to a lot of grocery stores because of the fact they're still working during the virus. Wasn't much. $2 pay raise. I personally think there could be a little bit more. $2. I guess maybe if you're working 8 hours, even then, not much. But hope they stay safe. I hope they stay clean and they can avoid illnesses. So yeah. My mouth is getting dry whenever I don't have water nearby or something to drink. And vaping doesn't help. It kind of can dry out your mouth, which is why they say drink lots of fluids. And if you do smoke or vape at all, try not to do it in public. That's another thing. Try not to do it in public around everybody else, because all that smoke, all that exhaling of all the smoke and fumes, that's all, especially if you're sick, can get other people nearby sick. Just have respect, I guess, for other people, and try not to just be courteous. I mean, I do this at home, so just be courteous and mind other people. Not too hot. We're in April in Louisiana, so it could be hotter. And the temperature was higher a few days ago, but in the past like 3 days, there was a cold front that came through one day, and then I guess it's kind of continuing on a little bit. More wind gusts and cooler temperatures right now. So yeah. It's MSP. Who is MSP? Did he create a blind melon? Yeah, that's MS. Yeah, that's not the real blind. It can't be. Blind melon Mongello. No, that's not the real blind. That's MSP. Yeah, that guy can. He creates so many accounts and everything, and just he's smart like that, I guess. Changing IP addresses and can do all that. Okay. Whatever. I guess it's just a bunch of views for me from different accounts. Let the numbers rack up. Let them hit that dislike button. And the thumbs up, because I like to stay trending too. But dislikes help too. A little bit. Yeah, man. Y'all smash that like button for me if y'all will. That'd be great. Few extra comments, that works. Subscribe to the channel. Maybe I have some interesting things coming. Probably not. But I hope so. So yeah. The vape is kind of losing its battery. There's still plenty of juice in there, but the battery is going down a bit. Alright, let's see. I have a few notifications. I opened a video there, not supposed to happen. I'm gonna shake the camera a little bit here. Hopefully the tripod stays there. Awesome. Alright. Well, hey, yeah, just stopping in, letting y'all know how it's going here, and I'm gonna try and do some more YouTube. Hopefully it goes well. Thank you all for thank the ones who stopped in for stopping in and watching the video, watching this live stream. I'm gonna go inside and do things. Try to clean up a little bit inside. Gonna get some water. I'm getting a little bit parched, and I'm going to watch the dogs. Let the dogs out. We just let them out to potty, so they're good on that. So, thank you, dudes and dudettes, for joining me, Dude Devin. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, Big J20. I'm going to try to see how I end this video. I'm on Streamlabs, so let's see how I end this video. How do I do this? Does anybody use Streamlabs?